everybody, Captain B in another episode of the Blue Tortuga. We're underway, day 2. We're dodging showers this morning, just north of Pittsburgh. And we've been successful at dodging those showers so far. However, we are having to deal with wind today. Quite a bit of wind. Nonetheless, our stay at the Days Inn was quite good. Crew MJ was able to find a cowboy bar that had takeout. We enjoyed 2 grilled chicken salads last night. Kraken ate most of the grilled chicken. The room was good. It's a little challenging to find these hotels, right? So we had to stay in a Days Inn, and those aren't necessarily the best, but the 2 criteria in picking hotels is number 1, they have to have room for us to park, and number 2, they have to be pet friendly, and that's not easy to find. But anyways, the hotel was good. It was actually really quiet. There was nobody there, so parking was not an issue. That being said, what I find with the pet-friendly hotels is either some hotels just give you a regular room and you have your dog and that's it. Some hotels give you this absolutely horrific hotel room that smells like a wet dog when you get in there. So yesterday was just regular room, although if you're not used to traveling with pets, pet-friendly doesn't mean free pets. You have to pay $40 for your pet. So that was okay. So we're on the road this morning. We had a toasted bagel at the hotel. We are the only ones wearing masks. Nobody is wearing masks down here anywhere, but we are wearing our masks inside at the hotels when we stop in the rest areas, but nobody else is wearing masks. It's maybe 1 out of 20 has a mask on, so quite different than back home. So we're on the road and off we go, day 2. So we're in Mount Morris, Pennsylvania. We just stopped to put in some gas, and if you're gonna get gas, you get a giant nuclear coffee, and while we're at it, a Twinkie. There's actually no food in a Twinkie. I don't know what they make them with. Delicious. Well, we made it to the Days Inn in Statesville, North Carolina. This particular hotel or motel is mediocre at best. I think that would be a compliment to call it mediocre, but I guess that's what you get when you get a motel that has parking for semis. So we, as you just saw, we are parked in between a couple of semis, but that's okay. We dodged the rain for the most part. We put up with the wind for a bit, then things settled down. The day cleared up, went quite well. You saw the footage of the Arch Bridge in West Virginia, one of my favorite places along the trip. It's a gorge and it drops down on the other side, and it's an area that's known for all of its rafting, and hordes of people go there in the summer to do the rafting. A little bit further on, you saw the tunnels. The tunnels are right in between West Virginia. They're right when you enter Virginia from West Virginia. And there's 2 tunnels. And we showed you the one. And they're really cool. They're space age. They're fairly long. And I really enjoy that as part of the trip. One of the aspects of the trip that I enjoy. Tomorrow, we'll get to show you probably my favorite of all the places along the trip. So we're just on the internet right now figuring out some paperwork. With the gas stops, I made them very conservative before I left home because I didn't know how much mileage I would get with the boat. Typically on a tank of gas with no boat and an empty pickup truck, I get close to 900 kilometers on a tank of gas. So with the boat, everything loaded in the truck, we're looking at 500 to 600 kilometers on a tank of gas, and I had made my gas stops a little shorter than that, so I think we've got room to take out a stop or 2 tomorrow. So that's what we're working on. So we're going to settle in for the night, find ourselves a place to get some food and get some dinner, and tomorrow we will be off on day 3 of the Avenger. So day 2 is in the books. So until tomorrow, Captain B saying keep the bottom side wet and the top side dry.